Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is still Tuesday, June 15, 2021. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day that this market has been waiting for quite a while. It's a big meeting for the Fed, and like I said, they're not going to do a damn thing. However, Fed Chair Yellowstein is going to have to be careful, I think, about what he says. He's got to reassure this market that the Fed is going to continue to do what it is doing, that is, buy assets across the board, continue to suppress rates, buy mortgage-backed securities with no end in sight. And if he does point to an end, it's got to be way out there. Again, you and I both understand. In this environment, you have to look at it this way. Nothing matters. The market is in la-la land. Doesn't make sense. It's a hyper bubble. And you and I got validated yesterday with the Warren Buffett indicator, which says this market is a hyper bubble. I mean, it's everywhere. I think we all are well aware of that. Not that we need, any indicator to tell us this. I mean, if you have a functioning brain cell, even one, you got that. But this mechanism here must and will continue. The economy doesn't matter. We're in free fall. You know that. We continue to get round after round after round of terrible economic news, and it just doesn't seem to affect the stock market. PE ratios don't matter. Earnings don't matter. Guidance doesn't matter. It's all the Fed. It's all what the Fed is going to do. How much the Fed is going to continue to buy. How much more debt are they going to issue? How much more debt are they going to buy? That's it. That's all the market cares about. And this mechanism has been in place for a very, very long time. It's really a shame, if you ask me. In order to prop up the stock market, what they had to do, and then this is by no accident, is literally rob the middle class blind by keeping rates suppressed now since the meltdown of 2008. And this has cost savers trillions of dollars in realized wealth from an interest earning account. Right now, if you have your cash in an interest earning account, even a high yield interest earning account, you're getting poorer every day that you keep that cash in there. Because even with whatever interest they're paying, it doesn't keep up with the rate of inflation. So it's grand theft on an unbelievable magnitude that has indeed vaulted the stock market to heights that it has no business being in right now. In a hyperinflated housing bubble, you have distortions in this market that just are beyond belief, and it's all the Federal Reserve. And the shame is none of this had to happen. None of it. I mean, when this market melted down, what is a market meltdown really attempting to do? When a stock market crashes, it's trying to get out the distortions that exist, and the markets tend to overcorrect, and that's where the buying opportunities really are. And that is going to happen again here, and this is being set up by design to transfer even more wealth from those people that are stuck in this market, like in a 401k plan or something along those lines. And when the market craters, which it will at one point, it's going to suck these people dry and just transfer whatever savings they have in their 401ks or investments right up the scale to the 1%ers that are going to short this market like you have no idea. But that's how it's going to play out. So instead of letting the environment be real, in other words, have a normal stock market that has a price discovery mechanism behind it, what we have today is a managed market being run by the Fed, period, the end. And they've inflated bubbles that are, again, beyond belief. So what the market wants to hear tomorrow is the Fed is going to keep doing what they're doing. And that's exactly what the Fed is going to do. Except through backdoor channels, they're going to be increasing asset purchases. But whatever comes out of the mouth tomorrow of Fed Chair Yellowstein is going to move the market. So expect volatility tomorrow. Here's how I think we should play this, okay, for my lions out here. If, in fact, this market drops tomorrow, it will present a major buying opportunity because the market's going to realize, hey, hold on a minute. Central banks around the world are inflating. The Fed is going to continue to inflate as well. So buy any dip in this market, period. Buy any dip in anything. As a matter of fact, I've been explaining to you, if we understand the Fed is going to continue to inflate, which they are on an unimaginable scale, what should you be doing? Right off the bat, I mean, a bell should go off here. You should be hoarding physical silver. Physical silver, why physical silver? It's the most undervalued asset on the planet, period, the end. Gold is also massively undervalued, along with platinum and palladium. Cryptocurrencies, we understand what's happened to them lately, and to me, this is a buying opportunity of a lifetime. You know that. Trust me on this. Those of you that think I'm wrong, I am not wrong. I will be proven correct here once again, just like I have been since Bitcoin 3,000, actually 2,700, when I said to get out here and start buying it. That's my take on that whole thing. So today, we had a market that fell under a slight bit of pressure. Again, we're in a holding pattern, waiting for the Fed tomorrow. Crude oil over $72 a barrel and going much higher. You all know that. I foretold this to you months and months and months ago. The dollar today ended basically flat. Gold and silver took a little bit of a hit today. Cryptocurrencies didn't do much today, but holding their own. Again, I think they're consolidating here, and there's going to be a lot of money to be made here in cryptocurrencies, as well as gold and silver, platinum, palladium, when this whole thing flips around. Right now, it still remains risk on, people. Risk on. That's the Fed driving the market. Nothing else matters. A free fall economy, earnings, PE ratios, forward guidance, nothing. It's all just dog shit, okay? You're playing the game, and the game is very simple. We haven't seen anything yet with regard to the Fed inflating. And I don't know how many of you are catching the mainstream financial channels. They're all talking about inflation. People, we are seeing inflation rise today at its fastest pace ever. But again, according to a lot of these media outlets and the Federal Reserve, and these economists who are always wrong, it's just temporary. It's just transitory. Don't worry about it. Not one of these people has explained why they believe it is temporary or transitory. You can't possibly make this stuff up, but that's really the truth. So again, you and I, we're in the right spots. I've kept you in those right spots for a very, very long time. So you are so far ahead of the curve. And I will keep you there. I promise to keep you there. All right, a couple of other things I want to talk about. Tomorrow, I am going to be live on the Barrel Buddies. I believe it is at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. These are the guys, myself and the Barrel Buddies, are putting on this free July 4th party for you. How many other YouTubers are out here doing something like that for the people that follow them? This is really free, people. There's no strings attached. I just want to meet you. You're going to come there and have a good time. I'm always about paying it forward. You know that. I'm bankrolling this thing for the most part. And I'm doing it because I want us all to have a good time. And I think it's going to be a blast. So tomorrow, catch me on the Barrel Buddies. I will put a link in the description of this video. Actually, the day of the party on July 4th, we're going to be doing a live stream with the Barrel Buddies. It's going to be a blast, and a lot of you are going to be in the video. I hope you guys, do share it, record the thing, put it on your social networks. We are going to have such fun out here. So again, put this on your calendar. It's very close. We're a couple of weeks away from this. July 4th here in Las Vegas, okay? At the West Inn Lake, Las Vegas. There's going to be food. There's going to be a bar, music, fireworks in Vegas. And you know what we're going to do? I have an image of something. And we're going to do it. Trust me on this. This is what we're going to do. We are going to do the world's biggest duh. Seriously, I'm going to get up on that stage and I'm going to talk. And we're going to do a synchronized duh. And we're going to record it. And we're going to let the world see it. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And I'm really looking forward to that. I promise you, we're the world's biggest duh. So practice, okay? All right, people, with that said, look, a lot of important stuff in this video. You know what's going on here. Let's wait for tomorrow. I personally, I can't wait for it. I might even spray my shorts over it. I'm really looking forward to this, to hearing what's going to come out of the mouth of public enemy number one. Understand tomorrow what you're seeing. When you hear Yellowstain talk, first of all, he's the real world leader right there. The Federal Reserve presidents are the real representatives, and they represent the corporate agenda. They do not represent you. We have no representation in this country. Why are we being taxed? No taxation without representation. We have nothing. Zero. Our country has been reduced to a piece of dog shit. And it's going the same way for the rest of the world under the rulership of their respective central banks. People, we got to do something about this. We really, really do. Maybe we'll talk about that on July 4th when you show up for the party. And like I said, bring your friends, bring your family, bring everyone. Bring your wife and your girlfriend, but not at the same time because you don't want them to meet. All right, look, I'm out of here. Love you a lot. I will see you in the morning.